Why did Starbucks fail in Australia? Starbucks is all over the world. It is one of the most renowned coffee chains in the world. But it failed in Australia. Australia is famous for its coffee culture. Hence, naturally, we would assume something like Starbucks to thrive in this market. But that was not the case. This Seattle-based coffee had to close down over two-thirds of its market by 2008. So what went wrong? What went wrong is when they tried to implement their American-based business plan to this new environment, they also tried to expand rapidly in their initial period rather than slowly introducing themselves to the market and reinventing themselves in Australia. Hence, the Australian community didn't really develop an appetite for Starbucks brand. In the first few years, Starbucks actually made a loss of $105 million. Hence, by 2007, Starbucks was hanging on a thin line already. But by the end of 2008, Starbucks had closed almost 63 of its stores in the country. But Australians didn't really care for this. Maybe because Australians are already spoiled with choices. Australian coffee culture actually comes from their Italian history. Coffee for Australia is a way to catch up with their mates in a local shop with a barista they trust, brewing their favorite drink. Also, Starbucks was more expensive when compared to the normal coffee shops around. Hence, this made Australians prefer local shops more. Starbucks followed more of an American coffee culture where coffee is treated as a commodity. It's not like Australian market cannot be penetrated by an outsider. Take, for instance, Gloria Jeans, one of the top coffee chains in Australia. Also, an American-based chain. They credit their success to the Australians who were asked to franchise their business. Failing to adopt its menu, their customer base proved to be fatal for Starbucks in Australia. Starbucks is now facing another challenge as it is trying to expand to Italy. Let's see how different they will act in Italy.